Last time we sketched up this VW Beetle, and this time we're going to put it in some ink and some colour and get this finished off, ready for the print shop and the patrons, of course. If you're not already, then you could become a patron today by signing up over here. And of course there's my website, which is up here. I'm Angel. I am a full-time artist and car botherer, and this is what I do. So yeah, get yourself a brew, get comfortable, and let's see how long this very modern 20-year-old car is going to take me to complete. Time to do our secondary and final inking on this to add some depth and some weight and fix some minor issues here and there that I've got. Nothing too serious. I'm having some trouble today with my hands. This is all part of the health nonsense. So occasionally my fine motor skills are not the best. So we may find we make a few mistakes along the way on this one that I'll have to get creative with. Like how this side of the wheel is very heavy on the ink, but we'll roll with it, we'll make it look deliberate. We'll see where that takes us. It might be okay. Do you know, I should really hide my phone somewhere where we can't hear it. I always forget, because normally when I'm not doing recording, it's just sat on my desk for whatever messages I need to pick up with it, and I always forget. Like I said before, I'm just keeping it real, aren't I? Okay, we're inked, and now I have to wait. This is One of the annoying things about the traditional media process is sometimes you just have to wait for things to dry, and that's exactly what we've got to do. Once the ink is all dried, I can clean off all the pencil work. I might catch one or two finer details, sometimes I find things that need it, and then we'll be on to colour. And I think this one's going to be fairly quick to colour, purely and simply because of the design itself and the colour I'm going to pick for it, which, yeah, I think I already know what I'm going to use. I'm hoping it scans okay. We'll find out. So stay tuned. It's going to be a few hours for me with this. I'm going to go and do something else, but it will be just a moment for you. I made a mistake here. I forgot to press record. And unfortunately, this is something where I can't just go back and redo the footage, because it's traditional media and I can't just, undo it. Anyway, one of the things I was going to show you was how to fix a black ink mistake on white paper. And you just use some acrylic paint and you paint over like Tipp-Ex, if you're old enough to remember Tipp-Ex. And then you tidy your edges with some black ink and you're done. I then merrily went on my way after doing that and did a lot of colouring and sorry. So I've got all of the bodywork done. I chose to go for a nice bright yellow, but because I have a bit of a shortage on some colours, we've ended up wandering into gold a little bit by accident. I'm okay with that. Up here is the emblem that was before done incorrectly because I'd coloured the wrong bit in, so that's now fixed. And I'm mostly down now to the trim work, the chrome and the background. Oh, and the rear light, of course. So we'll just carry on. We'll just pretend like I did record this and you saw me do it. And I can only apologise for having that missing footage now. So that minor mishap aside, we'll just carry on. The other thing I realised is I've been referring to this as a 2004 Beetle. It's not, it's a 2014 Beetle, so it's actually quite a bit newer than I thought it was in my head. We're not talking a 20-year-old Beetle, we're talking a 10-year-old Beetle. So I can do modern things. Can't hit the record button apparently. Some of the black on here is in areas where there's not going to be any colour, which is great. I could march in and do that. But some of it's going to be touching where the background is. So I'm going to put the background colour in now so that I'm not going to end up pulling the black into it, because black's a bit of a devil for that. I'm going to yellow car. I don't want to do a blue background. We've done some blue just recently, so we'll go with something else. And I think maybe we'll go with a red. Be a nice contrast to this bright yellow. Might make it look more yellow, in fact. This might need refilling. Oh yeah, there we go, that's better. Well, one thing I like about that is it's pulled a lot of the orange out of that yellow and made it look more yellow than it did. So that's a happy accident. I quite like these sections just being plain white. I was going to do them a different colour, but I don't know. I think that works as it is, to be honest. I quite like that. Do I need to add any different colours? I don't think so. So let's see about doing this piece here. Yeah, okay. That was pretty quick. But then there's not a lot of different colour variation in those rear lights. They're mostly solid red. So it is time to do the black. And this should help tie everything together. I think that will do. I'm really worried if I do any more, I'm going to make some more silly mistakes. So let's call it finished here. We are done. This piece turned out really nicely. I don't know why this video was riddled with mistakes, from me getting the year of the car wrong, to not hitting the record button, to minor inking mishaps. I guess it's just been one of those. It's been a little bit rough. As I'm recording this, I've had a bit of a time with health issues. So maybe it's that. Let's blame that. Anyway, patrons, you obviously get early access to all of this. You see this before anybody else. Thank you very much for your support. And you get early access to buy the original artwork if it tickles your fancy. Everybody else, if you want to be a patron, if you want to get in on this action, then have a look over here. There's some stuff in the description down below as well, so that you can find more information about what's going on there and how you can support me. It's not just Patreon. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do next, car-wise, so let me know. Maybe there's something you've got in mind. I know I say this every car art video, but I do mean it. If you have something that you would like to see me do, then do that. If you would like a commission of a vehicle that you already have, or anything else really, then website, that's the best place to go for that. And all my contact details and everything are over there. Commission prices, process, all that good stuff. For now, I will thank you for joining me. I'm going to pop this up on the screen for you to have a look at, and I will hopefully see you in the next one, which is Tuesday at 3 PM. Bye for now.